Hey guys, we're going to be checking out the design notes for AQ3D. Artix had posted a design note yesterday, and let's check it out. We have some art from the Red Forest, this monster right here. Now, he mentions that this week we are going to be getting the Earth Day Trove. I didn't know what the update was going to be for this week, so now we know it is an Earth Day Trove. That is going to be interesting. I'm hoping it is something good. And then we have Daesh, who's been working hard on monsters and items for the upcoming NULGATH Saga. Artix also mentions that could have been released next week, but his gut says it needs a little bit more time. So we're probably going to be getting the NULGATH release within the next couple weeks, which is really good. I didn't expect it to be this soon, but that's really great. And this is something that's going to be really awesome. Creatures of Celadon, the Red Forest, which is apparently where it begins in a haunted forest of floating red spirits, where you're going to be finding some fierce creatures, and you will be discovering the village of Celadon, where people who live there you're going to have to see. Interesting. I'm going to say they're NULGATH creatures or something maybe. Then you've got these awesome weapons right here. Apparently this is the ultimate prize when you complete part 1. It's going to be dual and single weapons of this. No name has been given to it yet. If you've got a suggestion, let Artix know. It mentions down here, moving forward, Clarion, who put together the story and quest for Westmere, Fidget Spinner, Lucky Day, and Grenwald, will be acting as our team's official liaison, getting feedback from players and aggressively taking it to the team. Things like making sure our focus shifts off of PvP and into a more story content, classes, and progression gameplay. And then if you see him on Discord, you could be sure to welcome to his new role. Now, this is very interesting. I'm going to be addressing a couple things in here. First of all, Clarion is the one who has been putting together the story and quests for the stuff, and as you've seen from some of these quests, they are awesome. And I really loved what he did with the Grenwald, reintroducing Past Babylon to some people that would have never known about Past Babylon because they weren't around back in the old days, and kind of reviving that map. That was a really awesome move. Now, he's taking feedback from players, and this is what community managers essentially do. It doesn't mention that he is a community manager in a sense, but it does say that he is an official liaison and that this is a new role. So this is a new position. He's not replacing any old position. Another thing I'd like to address is this right here. Our focus shifts off of PvP and onto more story content, classes, and progression gameplay. This is something I've gotten a lot of comments on. In my comments, there are a lot of people that have talked about way too much focus on PvP. Where's the PvE content? And I've seen a lot of people talk about this, not just in my comments, but on my Discord and on the official Discord and on Twitter. Like, this is a big thing. Now, when people start playing this game, they fall in love with it because of the PvE aspect. There are some people who focus solely on PvP, but the majority seem to focus more on PvE, which makes sense because it's an MMO and most MMOs are focused around PvE. Story content is essential. This is something that's going to continue to progress because it needs to. If you don't have the story, then there's no lore. Without the lore, there's no sense of continuity. Then classes. This is a big one, and this isn't just for people like me. This is for a lot of people who were expecting this game to have tons of classes just like AQ Worlds and AdventureQuest, the original. This is the way that all these type of games had tons of classes. We're 6 years into this game and we have 12 classes. So we need way more classes. And I think the big issue with the classes is when a new class comes out, they need to balance it for PvP. What they could do to get classes out quicker is just lock the new classes out of PvP until they can balance it properly for PvP. Bringing in another issue, the balancing of classes. When a class is being balanced, it seems to be balanced for PvP, not for PvE. So if they're going to be doing changes to a class specifically because of PvP, they should not let it affect the class in a PvE settings. I am really looking forward to the NULGATH story. This is going to be awesome. I'm also looking forward to this week's update, which is apparently an Earth Day Trove. So I'm interested to know what is going to be inside the Trove. What do you guys think of what's coming up and these changes here? Let me know in the comments below. That is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Keep those swords swinging.